Deep in the frozen wilds of Siberia, where icy winds scour barren mountains and silence reigns supreme, lies a place known as Kat Shakal, ominously translated as Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language. It is an austere, unforgiving landscape, a place where time seems frozen along with the snow-covered ground. But for decades, whispers of inexplicable occurrences have emerged from this wintry void. Some call it Death Valley, a region teeming with local lore and an air of primal foreboding. It was the winter of 2013 when two experienced hikers dared to venture into this desolate part of Siberia. Their story, like so many others tied to this region, begins innocently enough. The duo had set up camp under the shadowy hills, their tent offering a fragile barrier between them and the wilderness. As the night unfurled its icy cloak, a pale, ethereal glow emerged across the snow, illuminating the surrounding expanse like a ghostly mirage. At first, they blamed exhaustion or an atmospheric anomaly, but what followed was far more harrowing. The hikers began hearing a guttural, bone-chilling growl resonating across the glacial plains. It wasn't the howl of the wind or the grumble of distant avalanches. This was alive, close, and distinctly hostile. A sudden wave of dread overcame them, an emotion so visceral that they described it as if the very air around them had turned threatening. Too paralyzed to investigate, the two lay awake through the long, frigid hours, their tent illuminated by the unsettling glow outside. When dawn finally broke, revealing a sunless, gray Siberian morning, they emerged cautiously, scanning the white wilderness around them. What they found chilled them to their core. Massive footprints, larger than any humans, carved a deep trail in the snow, leading up toward the jagged peaks of the nearby mountains. No claws, no paw pads, just enormous, humanoid indentations stretching into the distance. The prints dwarfed anything they had seen before, pressing deep into the compact snow as though whatever had made them was unnaturally heavy. Shaken, they abandoned their trek and made their way to the nearest village for shelter. There, they brought up the strange events to the locals, half expecting mockery, but receiving something else entirely: solemn recognition. The villagers shared tales passed down for generations, stories of the Menk. To the native people, the Menk is no legend. It's a living, breathing inhabitant of these remote regions.